Hey, it's your girl, Shelly Mae. The craze that's out now is this feather crochet hair. And the hair comes pretty much like this. It's got a thread in the middle and then two pieces of hair attached, right? So, and this is how this hair came. One thing that I didn't like that also I observed from watching other videos is that folks didn't like how long this piece of thread is. And I see why they didn't like that. But even I have a hack even for that, maybe to a degree, in terms of after you have worn your hair, how to get this stuff out. I had a struggle trying to get one strand or one of these out of my hair. I put one in just to see how I could get it out, and I had a very serious struggle. But what I thought about was use some of the hair that's attached, separated, add it to the thread, and let that be your loop, part of your loop. And now you got a little extra, a few more strands in there along with the thread, and hopefully, see, the thread is separate and there's the hair. And so when you put it in, you put it on your crochet hook, put that on the hook like this instead of just with the thread. And I think that would help with taking the hairstyle down. That's just a thought, observation. You could try it or not. Now, this is a hack that I worked on today. And I said, you should be able to do feather crochets with any kind of hair, and it shouldn't have to be human or whatever. It could be some hair that you like that you found at the hair store or whatever, right? So you just still would, so what I'm about to do is just start sewing. And this is such a easy, to me, a easy, quick, and so from sewing, I created this. The thread is shorter. It's more sturdy because I looped it around a couple times. Well, it's a double thread, so I looped it once, so it's like a 4 thread attachment. And then this is, just imagine this is any kind of hair. Any hair. It could be some synthetic hair that you like, whatever it is, but I'm going to show you how I did this. And you can make that thread shorter, as short as you want it to be. Like, that's really short compared to this other hair. Not knocking it. And that thread is like really kind of long, like from there all the way up to here. That's kind of long. I just really didn't like it when I got that hair. So let me show you what I did. So let's imagine, okay. So let's imagine this is any kind of synthetic hair. And I believe you can do it with any kind of synthetic hair. You're gonna knot it. So anybody that know how to do a sew-in, you could do this. So you just knotting it. Let me see, how do I want to start? So just imagine these are pieces of hair that you pulled out, and this is real close to my texture. So I wouldn't be doing this for this type of hair unless I wanted to. So, but anyway, this is what I'm doing. I'm taking this needle, sliding it so you can see. See, there's a little bit of an opening there. So I'm taking my needle, putting it through there, putting that needle on the top, taking that, sliding that down, and now I'm about to get to the part that I knotted. I'm taking that through that loop, pulling that hair. Now, yes, you can see that knot. See, you can see that knot, but on your scalp, in your hair, nobody is gonna see that. So that's the one side. Now you just, do the same thing. So you're doing the same thing. You're taking the hair, taking that, pulling it through. Now see how long you can make it? You can lengthen it, or you can make it shorter. However you want to do that. Then you could just do what I did before. I'm gonna do it a couple times through the loop to secure it a little better. But let me go through here again. And then the first time it's not gonna go, it's just gonna slide right on through. So you might want to do that a few times and then just knot it. You see what I did? I knotted it. Now if you want to make it, you want to make this, because here is your feather crochet right here. Here it is right here. You want to make it more sturdy by adding some more thread. I mean, you could do that, or if you want to make sure this loop is secured and you just want to give it another little loop and tug that boy, there you go. Then you just cut it and keep going. Now I'm gonna cut it and leave a little bit of a tail to it, just a little bit, so it just doesn't really unravel that much. But let's say I don't really feel comfortable with that, Shelly Mae. Well, just tack you on a little. You know how we used to use nail glue back in the day when we did those box braids? You get down to the end of your hair, you braid it down a little more, put some nail glue on that boy. That's all you gotta do. Add a little nail glue to the thread, or, you know, to the thread and the hair, however you want to do it. But here is your feather crochet. Boom, done. You ain't got to do all that extra stuff. You're done. You see how quick I did that? That's it. That's all I wanted to show y'all. Class dismissed. No. So, feel free if you want to subscribe to my channel or what have you. I really don't do a whole lot of videos, but I did want to put this out here to show y'all it is achievable and it's quick. All you need is some time, some thread, and some scissors, and a needle, and the hair. Whatever hair. See, you can use the cheap hair, whatever hair you want. Great. And because of how this is, and you can see all the legs that went into it, it's like 4 of them. You could take one of these legs, put it over with the rest of the hair, and so that you can put it in and take it out your hair, it would be easier to grab this as opposed to just grabbing this thread, you know, if that makes sense. But anywho, that's it. And if you see this video and you know I don't have an audience, only got like 2 people, give credit to whom credit is due. All right? Thanks. You have a blessed day.